Hello there, Barry here, BM Property Agents, and today's video is based on a question that I'm quite often asked, which is should I find a buyer for my home first or find my new home first? I would without a doubt say you need to sell and find your buyer first of all before you do anything else. What you should be doing before any of this is deciding where you're looking to move to, have a clear plan of the area and the type of home that you want to be moving to. That's going to be, so the research from that's going to be having a look online, see what is there, speak to local agents to that area, and drive around certain roads that you'd like to be moving to. By all means, view properties, but just be aware that it's an emotional process and you might go and find something that you like. But the advantages of accepting an offer on your home, so finding that buyer first before doing this, is if you do find that home that you fall in love with, then straight away you're in a position where you're proceedable. Basically meaning that the agent and the seller will take your offer much more seriously. If you fall in love with a potential home and then put yours on the market, it's very unlikely, certainly in the kind of market we're experiencing at the moment, that home will still be available by the time you find a buyer on yours, which could cause a lot of heartache. So, without a doubt, try and refrain from viewing, but by all means view, but just try and keep your logical brain on rather than your emotional one. Another reason, buyers, as long as the property is marketed correctly, buyers are quite easy to come by. So finding a buyer shouldn't be too much of a problem for your property. Whereas, as I said, finding your new home is an emotional process. That might be the more difficult process to do. So try not to find that perfect home prior, because you might not find it again. Having already secured a buyer also makes you know how much money you do have available to spend. You can have your mortgage in principle, you can have an idea of what your home will sell for, but until you've got an offer, whether it's accepted or not, until you've got an offer, you do not know physically what you can spend. And if you look at the top end of your budget, and then you're having to take 5-10 grand less than what your ideal price was, you might not be able to find that ideal one you've been looking for. So by finding the buyer first helps on that process. Brief and hopefully to the point and useful. If you have any questions, call me. The number should be on the screen as well as my email address, but it's Barry at BM Property Agents. We're in West Hiff, and the number here is 01702 596 027. Email address on screen, Barry at bmpropertyagents.co.uk. Have a good day, and I'm here if you need me. Good luck with selling and buying your new home.